Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to show you my Parisian style 10x10 that I've created for this autumn fall season, and this is a little bit of a spin on the traditional 10x10 challenge. It was created by two content creators here on YouTube and Instagram who I will leave linked down below. Their names are Jessica and Brie. I'd really recommend going and checking them out, and also checking out the hashtag they've created for this challenge as well to see lots of outfits inspired by Parisian style. I'll be tagging all of my outfits on Instagram using the hashtag as well over the coming 10 days. So yeah, get involved if you want to. Do your own, maybe have a go at the 10x10 challenge and see what different styles and outfits you can come up with the clothes that you already own. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through the 10 items of clothing I've chosen to include in my capsule. I have decided to go with 10 pieces of clothing and then add shoes and bags on top of that, just to give myself a little bit more variety and a little bit more choice, but you're welcome to include everything in the 10 items if you want to. So firstly, I'll talk you through each item and tell you a little bit about why I've chosen it and why I think it fits the theme of Parisian style. And then in the second half of the video, I'm going to style up some of the outfits, show you the different combinations that I would choose to wear these things, and how many different outfits that I can get out of the clothes in total. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and do go over to my Instagram if you want to see more photos of the outfits as well. First off, we'll start with a very classic French piece. So this is the Sezane Leontine jumper. Obviously with the blue and white stripe, it's a very traditional Parisian style cotton jumper, so I thought I had to include this in my capsule. It's really laid back, it's really casual, but it can be dressed up a little bit with the right shoes and accessories. So I'm excited to play around with this one, and I think it's going to be a core piece within my outfits. When it comes to bottoms, I was really frank with myself and decided that the only things I really reach for in this autumn season are jeans. So I've just decided to include a couple of pairs of jeans in this particular challenge. So the first pair I had to include are the Levi's ribcage straight leg jeans in this kind of mid-wash blue. I think these fit perfectly with pretty much everything that I've included here, and I think the straight leg style with the very high waist is quite French and allows you to dress it up maybe with a heeled boot and then dress it down with flats or trainers as well. So definitely a versatile bottom, and only having two choices in this particular capsule, I really wanted to make sure I was choosing things that could go with everything on the top that I've included. So the next item I've included is this mango blouse. This is a sage green, long sleeved, quite feminine, floaty, ruched blouse. I thought this would be a nice addition because it can go really easily with jeans. It's not too casual, but it's not too dressed up, so I can wear it to pretty much any occasion. And it's quite appropriate for this time of year. It's long sleeved, so it's that little bit warmer than a short sleeve blouse. But at the same time, you can layer this up if you need extra warmth. The colour is really lovely, and I think this really reminds me of France and French style. Perhaps it's not the most autumn fall colour, but I think it's a nice take on maybe a lighter, more pastel colour brought into this fall season. Okay, some more knitwear now. So starting off with this cardigan, this is a Sezane cardigan, so quite a few Sezane pieces in this capsule. Being a French brand, inevitably they were going to show up in this challenge for me. This is the Martha cardigan, so I really like this because I love the colour, I love the neutral, it's more of a true white or true ecru as opposed to a lot of the cream knitwear I own, and I think that is quite nice and looks a little bit more done up maybe than the more yellowy creams. I love the fact that this is a cardigan, but you can easily wear it as a jumper as well. So you can wear it done up, kind of with maybe one or two buttons at the top undone as a jumper. You can even wear it back to front as a jumper and have the buttons at the back. Or you can use it as a layering piece and have a top underneath and throw this over for a little bit of extra warmth. So I think it's quite versatile, so perfect for this particular challenge. Similarly, I have my Alyssa cardigan from Sezane. I couldn't not include this in this particular challenge. I think this is just so perfect for a bright piece within the capsule. I think it is really Parisian still. I think the colour again plays into that more vintage, romantic feel of the French style, and I think the fluffiness of it as well really feels appropriate for this time of year. I love that this is a cardigan as well, so it can be worn as a jumper, it can be worn open over a t-shirt or something kind of like a bodysuit perhaps. And again, I love this colour with blue denim. I think the pairing is really rich, quite dark, rich colours, but in a really fun way. So definitely was going to include this one. Next up, we have perhaps the most dressy piece that I've decided to include. And it's this Sezane again, Abelia blouse. So this is a black floral blouse. I think this with blue jeans is the epitome of Parisian style, that smart but casual, that done up but effortless vibe. And I like the fact that this is a little bit different to a more kind of formal traditional blouse in that it has no buttons to do it up, so it is a true wrap blouse, and it gives it that more casual, edgy look that I think can be seen a lot on in Parisian street style. So I really like this one, and again, it's Sezane, it's a French brand, it was a no-brainer. Okay, and for my second bottoms option, I have another pair of jeans. And that's these black jeans from Levi's. So these are more of a slim fitting straight leg as opposed to the rib cage. These are the 501 cropped. So they are still a straight leg, but they do fit tighter to the leg. So they're a little bit more streamlined, particularly good for an evening event or just where you want to look a little bit more chic perhaps than the very casual straight leg of the rib cage. And the black is obviously perfect for pairing with lots of different things, really good for something that maybe doesn't look as good with the blue but can feel really dressed up with the black. And those are my only two options for bottoms, but I wanted this capsule to be realistic of what I would actually wear at this time of year. Okay, and a basic item now that I thought had to be included. And that is this white bodysuit from Abercrombie. So this is just a layering piece. This is fantastic to go under cardigans, under light jackets if it's quite a warm day and you don't want to be too bundled up. You know, when you've got like something like this on and then knitwear and then a jacket and you just feel a bit too stuffy and it's a little bit much for some of the more milder days. So this is great and it's really easy, it's really soft and really comfortable. So for days when I'm working from home or just chilling at home, this is a great thing to chuck on with a cardigan, and it's something that I would realistically wear, which is what I wanted these pieces to be all about. And finally we have outerwear. So I've decided to aim this capsule at the more milder days because we're still in September, even October, it doesn't get too chilly here quite yet. So I've just gone with 2 jackets as opposed to a full-on coat. The first is my leather jacket. This is from Massimo Dutti. This is really good again for dressing up items but still keeping that slightly casual, laid back look, and I absolutely love the leather jacket with loads of different knitwear, jumpers, tops and things like that. So I think it works really well. I think it works with blue denim, I think it works really well with black denim for maybe a monochromatic look. So yeah, I definitely had to include this, and I love this particular one because it's a little bit more feminine than a traditional biker jacket or leather jacket. Because of the shape of it, it's quite fitted, and it also has gold hardware, which is quite rare to find in a leather jacket. So this is one of my favourite pieces in my wardrobe and something I'm really glad I found a couple of years ago. And finally we have another jacket option, a little bit of a brighter version, and that's my Sezane Willa jacket in this bright blue. I thought this would be great for another pop of colour. Most of the things I've chosen are pretty neutral because that is usually where my style leads, but this one is an exception, and I think this is great if you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you want to stand out a little bit more, and also obviously great to keep you warmer with the lighter tops. So definitely wanted to include this. So with bags and shoes, I decided to go with just one bag and 2 pairs of shoes to keep it quite minimal. So I've gone for my See by Chloe little crossbody bag. Again, another French brand. I thought it fit in perfectly with this capsule. I love the fact that it's quite small, but I can still fit all my essentials in it, my phone, my wallet, things like that. And it will go with everything being black, being leather. It's pretty durable. I can take it out in the rain, no problem. I love the details on this bag. I think it is really French. It has the very classic Chloe style and design to it, which really signals to the roots of the brand. So this was the bag of choice for me this time. And shoes wise, I've got a more dressed up pair and a little bit more of a casual pair. So it wouldn't be an autumn capsule wardrobe without a good pair of black ankle boots. So these are a pair of leather ankle boots from Vagabond with a pointed toe. They're a little bit beaten up, they're a little bit battered because I've had them for a few years, but they're really comfortable to walk in. So even though they do have a slightly higher heel, they look a little bit more formal and dressed up, they're comfortable enough to walk a good, you know, couple of miles in. These will pair particularly well with the black jeans, I think, maybe a blouse for more of an evening look, but equally you can wear them in the day as well. For my more casual option, I've gone, of course, for my Veils. So another French brand, you can see where my shopping habits tend to go, but these are great. These are really comfortable, great for walking about all day. They look really casual with jeans, and I like the little pop of colour as well. This will tie in really nicely with the pink cardigan that I have, and equally it will add that little touch of colour to the more neutral outfit in this collection. So those are my second and only other pair of shoes. So that's everything in my 10 by 10. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pieces, and I'm going to show you the outfits now. did you think? I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the combinations I came up with. It was really fun filming this video, and I'm really excited to be involved with the Parisian 10 by 10. Do make sure you tag all your posts if you're going to get involved with the hashtag, and I'll make sure to look through them and like all the ones that I see as well. If you're searching this tag and you've come across my channel and this video for the first time, then do consider subscribing. I have quite a bit of fashion content already on my channel if you want to go have a look, and I'm going to be creating lots more in the future. Give this video a like if you did like it, and I'll see you in my next video.